Have you ever felt that as the years pass, the people you once felt closest to don't visit or call as often? You still care deeply. You long for their presence, their voice, their time. And yet slowly the distance grows. What's surprising is that it's often not a single event that drives people away, but the small, unnoticed habits we pick up over time. Harmless on the surface, these patterns can quietly push loved ones away. Let's explore 10 common habits many older adults adopt, often unintentionally, that can gradually weaken relationships. 1. Constantly talking about health problems. It's natural to share what you're going through, but when every conversation becomes a list of ailments, appointments, or medications, it can feel emotionally heavy. Over time, loved ones may withdraw, not from lack of care, but to avoid the weight of constant worry. 2. Giving advice without being asked. You've lived through a lot and want to help, but offering guidance when it's not asked for can feel like criticism. It may leave others feeling judged rather than supported. 3. Refusing to embrace technology. Avoiding phones, video calls, or apps might seem like a personal choice, but to your children or grandchildren, it may feel like a rejection of their world. Being open to learning, even just a little, shows you care about staying connected in their way. 4. Interrupting with "back in my day" stories. Your past matters, but when others are sharing something important and you respond with your own story too quickly, it can make them feel unheard. Let them finish. Then, if invited, share your wisdom. 5. Habitual complaining or negativity. When conversations are filled with criticism or pessimism, they become draining. People may step back, not because they don't love you, but because they need to protect their own emotional energy. 6. Neglecting personal hygiene. Aging makes grooming harder, but staying clean and tidy shows self-respect and respect for those around you. It tells others, "I still care about how I show up in your life." 7. Dismissing feelings with "in my generation." Phrases like "we never talked about mental health" or "people today are too sensitive" can invalidate genuine emotions. Listening without comparing can build bridges instead of walls. 8. Expecting special treatment. Just because you're older, age brings wisdom, but respect isn't automatic. It's earned through kindness, humility, and presence. Demanding deference can create distance instead of connection. 9. Being inflexible and dismissive of other opinions. When people sense you're not open to differing views, they may stop sharing altogether. Openness and curiosity, especially across generations, build stronger, more lasting bonds. 10. Using guilt to encourage calls or visits. Saying things like, "you never call anymore," may trigger obligation, but not joy. Guilt doesn't create closeness, it creates tension. Relationships flourish when they're rooted in warmth, not pressure. This isn't about blame, it's about awareness, about keeping the doors of connection open even as life changes. When you choose empathy over ego, curiosity over criticism, and love over expectation, relationships can blossom again. Your presence still matters, your voice still matters, and with small shifts, you can remind your loved ones just how much they matter too.